Hey there, kids. This is Reveal Math Lesson 3.5. Let's take a look together. In this lesson, we start working on subtraction. And it says down here, I am learning how to decompose to subtract. And decompose just means breaking the number apart. So let's take a look at what we have right here. They want you to do this. They want you to subtract, take 5,246, take away 3,532, okay? And sometimes they say they want you to find the difference, okay? Well, so they break this number up here. They take 3,532 and they decompose it into 3,000 and 500 and 30 and then 2. Okay, so instead of taking all of this away from 5,246 all at once, we can take it apart piece by piece. So here's what we do. We take 5,246. Well, first of all, let's get rid of this 3,000 right here, okay? So we can cross it off. 5,246 take away 3,000 gives us 2,246. Now, we can take that 2,246 and put it right here. And let's take away this 500, okay? Take away 500. Well, 2,246 take away 500 is 1,746. And you could do this on the side over here if you wanted to. We're going to do it in a minute. All right, then you take this 1,746 right there, and you take away this 30, okay? So subtract 30. 1,746, take away 30 is 1,716. Now you take this 1,716 and you take away this 2 right here, okay? And that leaves you with 1,714. So the difference is 1,714. It would be kind of nice to do this on a number line too, but these are very big numbers and that might take a long time. Kids, right now you're learning how to decompose to subtract. Let's take a look at another example right here. Okay, so let's do this together right here. We have this, we have 2,532. So let's start with that, 2,532. Okay, take away, well, let's take away this 1,000 right here. Okay, fine, take away 1,000. Okay, well, 2,532, take away 1,000 would leave you with 1,532. Okay, 1,532. Now, this right here becomes the beginning of the next part right here. So we take this 1,532, 1,532, okay? And we're going to subtract 300 from that. Let's take off that 300, minus 300, okay? 1,532, well, 500 take away 300 leaves you with 200, so it's going to be 1,232. Now we take this difference right here, that's where we start again, so 1,232. Now we're going to take away nothing, okay? Well, that's ridiculous. It's going to be the same thing, isn't it? Okay, we don't need to do anything there. But how? We need to take away this 1 right here. So subtract 1. Can you guys do that? Yeah, I think you can. So 1,232, subtract 1, and you're left with 1,231. And that's your final answer. That's the difference right there. Now, if you know of another way to do subtraction and you want to do that, we're fine with that also. Just get the right answer, okay? That's what's important. Okay, well, I could do this one also. It's going to be the same thing. You start off with this number right here. First you take away 2,000, whatever the difference is, then you take away 400, then you take away 70, and then you take away 2. You do it step by step to find the difference. That's called decomposing, okay? We decomposed this big number, 2,472, into 2,000 and 400 and 70 and 2. That's decomposing, okay? So kids, you're learning how to decompose to subtract. Now they give you another technique right here, and it's called, can you adjust a number to subtract? Well, okay, sometimes it makes it easier for you to adjust a number and so you can see it better. And so in this case right here, they said, gee, taking away 6,298 is kind of difficult. But what if it was 6,300? That would be easier, wouldn't it? Well, all you have to do is add 2 to this number to get that. But if you add 2 to this number, you have to add 2 to this number. Now, the difference between the numbers stays the same. As long as you went up by 2 on this number, you went up by 2 on this number, but these two remain the same distance apart, okay? There's the same difference. Okay, well, let's see if we can do something like that together also, and let's try this. How can you adjust to subtract? So there's no exact right way of doing this, but you can choose whatever makes you happy. Usually people like to work with zeros. So if I added 1 to this number, and I added 1 to this number, it would stay the same distance apart. So this would be 12,470, take away 10,213. Okay, all we did was shift it a little bit. And so we can start doing this. Well, we can decompose this into 10,213, okay? So let's start off. Let's take 12,000 and take away 10,000. That leaves us with 2,000, okay? 2,470. All right, now let's take away 200 right here, okay? 2,470 take away 200. All right, well, that would be 2,270. All right, now let's take away 10 right here. All right, so we got 2,270. Take away 10. Okay, that's that 10 right there. All right, that equals 2,260. All right, and then we need to take away 3. So we got 2,260. Take away this 3 right here. Okay, and that leaves us with 2,257. Okay, and so that's the difference right there. And this is a comma right there. Okay, so I don't know. If you like doing it this way, go ahead and do it. If you have a different way of doing it, you can do that also. If you were to ask your parents for help, they would not show you this way to do it, and they would not show you the other way to do it. They do something called the algorithm, which we'll be showing you later. But right now, you're learning how to decompose numbers in order to subtract. Okay? Here's another one right here. Let's take a look at it. You can do it however you like. Okay? It's up to you. But I'll do it, once again, I'll do it like they did it in the book. And if you want to do it a different way, that's fine. 2,985 take away 1,270. Well, let's take away this 1, okay? That 1,000, right? That would leave me 2,000 minus 1,000 leaves me with 1,985, right? Now let's take away this 200 right here. Take away 200. All right, this is 1,900. Take away 200 leaves me with 1,785, right? Okay, now let's take away this 70. So it's 1,785. Take away that 70 right there. Let's get rid of that. Okay, 85 take away 70 is going to be 15. So it's going to be 1,715. Now it says take away 0. All right, 1,715, take away 0. How much is that going to be? Yeah, I think you know, right? So the final answer here is going to be 1,715. That's the end of the problem. If you like doing it this way, great. If you have a different way of doing it, great. You do whatever you have to do to get the right answer. Kids, right now, you are learning how to decompose to subtract. Okay, today in class we're doing workbook pages 79 and 80 and student practice pages 17 and 18. You're learning how to decompose numbers to subtract. All right, let's take a look at what's on the Friday quiz. Once again, you can do it any way you want as long as you get the right answer. I'll show you it one more time right here and maybe even 2 more times. Let's see here. And let's take a look at it. 8,018 take away 7,659. Okay, so it starts off with 8,000, right? And we're going to take away 7,000. So we're going to cross this one off right here. Well, that's going to leave us with 1,018, right? Okay, now we're going to take away this 600 right here. Okay, take away 600. Well, this is like 1,000 is like 10 hundreds. So there's like 10 right here, 10 hundreds. Take away 600s, leaves us with 400s, and we got 18. So that's 418. All right, and then we go 418. Take away this 50 right here. So minus 50. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit tricky, but it's going to be 368. Okay, now we need to take away this 9 right here. So 368, take away 9. Okay, we can do that. All right, that equals 359. Okay, and there's your answer. Well, kids, if you like doing it this way, that's great. If you don't like doing it, you can do it some other way. That's just fine also. Okay, and actually, I'm going to come over here, and really no adult would do the math like this. I'm going to do it the way that probably your parents would help you with. It's called the algorithm, and this is 11,023, and take away 1,414. If you like doing it this way and you know how to do it this way, you may have learned it already, you can do it like this also. Okay, we say 3 take away 4. Well, you can't take a bigger number away from a smaller number, so we're going to borrow right here. I'm going to make that a 1 right there and make this a 13. Have you ever learned this way? 13 take away 4 is 9. 1 take away 1 is 0. Here you have 0 take away 4. If I had 0 bananas, you could not take away 4, so we need to borrow from here and put a 0 up there and put that 1 right there. 10 to take away 4 is 6. And this is a 1 and a 0, that's 10, take away 1, which is 9. Okay, if you like that, you can do it that way also. We just don't care. Go ahead and get the right answer. Kids, if you're having trouble, come see us. We'll help you out. Go ahead and try it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.